Good day, my lovely people, and you're welcome to another episode on the podcast show with Kings. Today, we're going to take a personality profile of a great African leader on the continent. We're going to look at his life from his birth, his education, his involvement in the military, his rise to power, and his achievements in government. Under the spotlight today, we have Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. Now, Ibrahim Traore was born in 1988. He happens to be a graduate of geology, and in 2009 he joined the Burkina military as a soldier. In 2022 he came to power through a coup by removing the then president Paul Henry Damiba. Now, despite the fact that he came to power through a coup, and some might term that to be illegal and unconstitutional, he has done so well for the good people of Burkina Faso. He has done so well for the people of Burkina Faso in infrastructure, in both economic reforms, in agricultural reforms, in judicial reforms, to mention but a few. Let's just take a quick rundown of these achievements of his. In economic and infrastructure reforms, you see he has already cleared the debts, both local and foreign debts of Burkina Faso. Has always insisted that funds, foreign funds, and loans to Africa and Burkina Faso here is anti-people, and it does not help the people of Africa. In infrastructure too, he has already revolutionized, in agriculture, he has revolutionized the use of machines by giving out modern farming implements to farmers, and that has increased productivity, both in maize, in millet, and other cash crops. It has already helped the economic standing of the country. You also see judicial reforms wherein he insisted that all magistrates and judges, as well as judicial officers, should use Burkina materials only. He discouraged them from using foreign materials and insisted on them using locally produced materials. That way, that will increase the patronage of local products, and that's going to boost the currency and economic standing. Now, this is a man with a strategy. In infrastructure, he has done nothing less too. He has done so well in infrastructure, in roads, in buildings, and also a good example of that is the Dunsin International Airport. With a capacity of over 1 million passengers, is expected to be completed in 2025. He has done so well even in his military alliance and the path he's charting. He's carving out a new narrative that has not been seen in Africa by cutting off with former colonial masters. He has already asked French soldiers and officials to quit the country, and is having a new pact with countries like China, Russia, and Turkey. Now, interesting enough, despite these great achievements of his, I think he's quite a young man, 37 years, the youngest leader in the world globally. Now, despite these achievements, ironically enough, he has had 18 assassination attempts on his life. There have been 18 assassination attempts on his life. So the reason could be, what could be the reason? Could it be locally, regionally, or even internationally motivated? Why would they want Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso out of the way? Could it be a threat to some? Now, interesting enough, that reminds me in that he has in part of the infrastructure facilities and reforms, he has done for the good people of Burkina Faso, happens to be, the state-of-the-art mining facility he inaugurated. The state-of-the-art mining facility. He has institutionalized that, making it possible for gold to be mined, processed, and sold in Burkina Faso. Now, irregularly enough, we have something like that in Nigeria. We have one in Zamfara here, but then, how much has it brought to the country's coffers? What has been its productivity or its productivity to the country? What we only hear in the news is that it helps fuel banditry and insurgency in the north. I think our leaders have a lot to learn from the lifestyle of Ibrahim Traore. Now, looking back again, looking through the life and his achievements so far, you find that I think we can equate him and adjudge him with great African leaders and Pan-Africanists such as Nnamdi Azikiwe, Nelson Mandela, Kwame Nkrumah, Paul Lubongo, of Congo. All these were great African Pan-Africanists who served their country and the continent wholeheartedly without political, regional, ethnic, or even personal interest at play. He is a selfless leader. That is Ibrahim Traore. Now, I think our leaders in the continent, and more especially Nigeria, has a lot to learn. I think they can pick a thing or two from the lifestyle and policies of Ibrahim Traore. I tell you the truth. If we have just two or just one Ibrahim Traore in Nigeria to go a long way, we'll all be better for it. Now, I'm going to leave you with these questions for you to ponder on. What do you think of the lifestyle, the policies, and the leadership style of Ibrahim Traore? Let's start the conversation today. Like, comment, and share on my Facebook page with Kings. Do also subscribe on my YouTube channel with the handle the Kingsley. I leave you with these words. Stay engaged, stay informed, keep questioning. Meet you in my next episode. Until then, I remain your host, the Kingsley. Thank you.